The concert Etude is one of the staples of the trumpet repertoire. It requires a combination of technical skill and lyricism. And the selection required for the all-state audition is no exception. It is important to note that the dynamic at the beginning is mezzo forte. Only mezzo forte. We don't want to hear that. We're after a very easy sound, very relaxed mezzo forte. Not too soft, not too loud. You want to go for a very easy dynamic. It should also be noted it says leggero at the beginning, lightly. Think about a very comfortable dynamic, a very light, easy dynamic. Another thing, there is no point in overemphasizing the staccatos, or for that matter, any other marking in this piece. You certainly want to play the staccatos, you want to play every marking that you see, but don't make a production out of it. We're after the best possible sound that you can make. Allow a sense of musicality to pervade your playing and make your musical decisions, the decisions on how you're going to play your staccatos, how you're going to play every dynamic, based on your sense of musicality. Now about the double tonguing. Double tonguing is a skill that you can develop. It's something that you should practice. You can practice it without your instrument. When I first started learning to double tongue, I was probably driving my classmates crazy because I would be doing it in class. You don't need to be on your instrument to practice your double tonguing. And it will get better. It just takes some time to work on it. For this piece, if you can't double tongue it, take it, begin at a tempo that you can play the selection single tongue. Ideally, you're going to be able to double tongue that selection, but you want to make sure that your tempo, you don't suddenly slow down when you get to that selection. I want to add something about the cantabile section here at the end. I like to play this section in one breath. Rather than breaking each phrase up, I'm looking for a longer line, a longer phrase. And although there are not a lot of dynamic markings in this section, I think it's a good idea to, again, allow your musicality to pervade your choices here. Follow the line up and down. And another thing, we're after an ease of production here. Not forced. Where you're getting a kind of a compressed sound. Playing the trumpet and playing especially a cantabile selection like this is very much like speaking with a very relaxed voice. We don't try to talk like this. We try to talk very relaxed, and if you use your air in this same way, you'll get a very beautiful sound on this selection. I want to talk very briefly about your scales. On the trumpet, you should expect to play any scale, any 2-octave scale that does not go above high C 2 octaves. If it's going to take you above high C, 1 octave is probably just fine. There's some ambiguity about how to play the scales. I think you should take it very literally. Quarter note equals equals 120. I'll just play a concert B-flat major scale or C major scale. This is 2 octaves. Next we have the chromatic scale. It says a full range chromatic scale. Full range. For the trumpet, generally speaking, we're talking about from a low F sharp to a high C. But you should play what you can play comfortably. For me it's a little bit higher, but you don't want to be screeching out high notes. Nobody wants to hear that. You want to sound good. So whatever you can do, do it comfortably. Take your breaths where you need to. At 120, quarter note equals 120. Breaths are going to be expected on this, so don't fret